TheDavidBowersAwards.com, BEARANDROBERT.com.
There you go, everyone. Now you know how you can find it, and maybe if you talk real nice to them, you can make arrangements to get them to autograph it for you too. But they didn't hear me say that, of course.
Well, I'm going to tell you, every single one that we give out physically, we are signing it, unless they just are buying it from the CD stand or something. Oh my gosh.
There you go. If it's not autographed, you stole it.
No, that's not true. That's not true. No, we've got. But yeah, that Mulligan Stew, that was fun. I hear kazoos in a lot of things. That's just me.
She hears kazoos in her sleep.
Oh well,
yeah,
hey, listen,
really
who
fun,
doesn't?
So.
John Bon Jovi,
Thanks for the backup there, honey.
you hear kazoos in your sleep, right?
Well, yeah, but it's probably a byproduct of all the psychedelics I did when I was a kid. So
oh my goodness.
That explains it.
Oh my goodness.
Boom.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Listen, you
that
guys
was a lot of fun.
You guys got a great album here. I wish we had time to play every cut, but we don't. I've got one last track that I picked off of this because I love this next track. I find it. I think it's interesting from the standpoint that it has your signature sound and feel to it, and it's also, I think, a little bit more contemporary than some of the stuff. Like the Mulligan Stew it's a historical piece, as Frank said. It goes back to the days.
To it.
Yeah, and the days of the hobos and the old railroad times. So this next one we're going to do and close out the show with is, I think, probably the most contemporary feel to it, and it's a thing called "Oven in Love." Can you tell us about that?
Oh my goodness.
That's good, huh? Oh, I want to hear this.
This is a good.
Can I take this one, Frank? Let me take this one, Frank. Okay, this was our first co-write, and the reason why it's called Oven in Love is because when we were first, I guess, flirting on the telephone together, before we even got a chance to meet up the second time, we had met each other at Sweat Fest, and then 5 months later we got together. About a month before we got together, we were on the phone like 3 hours a day, video calls and all of this, because he lived in Newport Richey, and I lived in Jacksonville.
Right.
And he was trying to impress me by texting me in French one day. Of course, you could say somebody's breath stinks really bad in French, and it sounds romantic. So, I was like, oh my God, that sounded so romantic. He sent me "Four dans l'amour," which means oven in love. But that's because autocorrect got in the way.
Say she was a crazy woman in love. And the word in French is "fou" for crazy, but yeah, it corrected to "four," which is oven.
Oh, you gotta love that autocorrect.
So I said, what I said is, what the heck did you just send me? And I went to Google Translate and I said, what? Oh my God! We laughed about it so hard, and so that goes along with us trying to tell each other how much we love each other every day, whether it's funny and sweet or it's. I'm sorry, funny or funny
seriously,
and sweet.
darkly romantic, or
right,
yes,
or in a vampirical way. It's like I love you for your
love.
God.
Like, oh my God! So that's just we just put it together as in the same song, and we come up with new stuff all the time. Like, I love you more than flowers love rain. I love you more than it could be. I love you more than cows love Chick-fil-A.
Honey, I love you. I love you more than Don Cornelius loves the Soul Train. Okay.
There you go. Okay. So
that's a bold statement.
Oh my goodness.
It is.
Yeah. So this song is pretty much us, and we had to include it. So that's pretty much it.
All right, we'll listen. I already have. Hopefully, everyone else will too, including John Bon Jovi, who's sitting there frantically getting things ready for the close of the show. So I think that tells me we're getting a little bit close to the end of the line. I want to thank you both for spending time here with us today, and remind you we look forward to you coming back and spending time with us again. Our pleasure. And thank you for allowing us to share the music from your new album, Hearts in Blues. And that is available at your website, ro-BAIR.com. And for those of you who might have missed it, that's bear as in the animal, B-E-A-R, and ro-BAIR as in Robert.
Robert.
But and I think it's a neat combination. Yeah. Neat combination of names, Bear and ro-BAIR. Really, John Bon Jovial.
Yeah, are you guys going to be coming down to Southwest Florida, Fort Myers, Naples area at all?
Yes, we are. We will actually be in Fort Myers at the ACMA Listening Room for the Florida Music Food Initiative benefit concert and food drive on August 17th. And I believe we're going to be at Hippie
on our
Fest.
website, too.
Yes, we'll be at Hippie Fest in, June?
That's back in Brooksville.
It's Brooksville, but we'll be in that area. And just go to our website. We're adding stuff all the time. We're very blessed, and thank you very much for your support.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have David send you my email address so you guys can keep me abreast of that, because I will come up to Fort Myers to see you for sure. I would love to partake of your music, because I have just so thoroughly enjoyed this hour that we've spent together, and the music is really just wonderful. You guys, you do a great job. You really do.
Well, thank you. We're big. You've got a new fan.
How much do we owe you now?
Well,
$3.29.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But John Bon Jovial, if you do go up and see him, you just when he gets near the pool table, just hold the cue, take your picture, and get out of there, because I got a hunch he's a hustler.
Oh, got it.
Hey, thank you guys so much. We love you. So glad to have you back.
Thank you. We love you too.
Frank, don't stay away so long. We'd like you to come back and see us again, and bring this lovely young lady with you.
Thank you. All right. Young. I love this guy.
Hey, compared to me, everybody is young. But
there you go.
Again, everyone, Bear and ro-BAIR. The album is Hearts and Blues, and the track we're going to play now is Oven in Love.
We were a courtin', you were a textin'. Speaking French, oh, I was over the moon. But your French connection and autocorrection had Google Translate sing a different tune. You say how much you love me in sweet little ways, saying it in French, you're really fans of flames. You're so funny and sweet, really turns up the heat. When you say that I'm your oven in love, I love you more than
zombies of Montserrat.
More than zombies love your brains. More than Carmen Miranda loves hats with bananas. Chiquita! And Superman loves Lois Lane. More than
Paula Deen aimait la bière.
Then Paula Deen loves butter. More than the ocean loves to wave. There's no mistaking,
I love you more than bacon. Mon four d'amour.
'Cause I'm your oven in love. Our love is more than anything we could compare, either in France or Angleterre. More than race cars love Daytona and bikers too. Now I'm more than happy I'm not singing the blues.
More than lightning loves thunder,
or apples love pie. Cross my heart and stick my finger in my eye.
Four dans l'amour.
'Cause I'm your crazy oven in love. Our love is more than anything we could compare, either in France or Angleterre. More than mermaids love to swim in Weeki Wachee Springs. Now I'm more than happy 'cause I'm wearing your ring.
Toujours mon baby.
You're my one and only. More than Yankee Doodle loves his feather macaroni. More than
New York and Sinatra.
Or pirates love the sea. And more than odor eaters love smelly feet.
Bugs Bunny and Mary carrots.
Or Johnny Cash loves June.
Or bears love that honey.
Or wolves love howling at the moon. Ow! More than the heavens love the stars above.
Je t'aime, my baby. You'll always be my oven in love.
Tous les mots de ma vie. You'll always be my oven in love.
Oven in Love, BAIR and ro-BAIR from their album Hearts and Blues. And one thing that Cindy didn't mention that a little bird told me, I won't quote anybody by name, but they played that song at their wedding. I love it. I think it's a great tune. I really do. I love the contemporary spin. I mean, when was the last time you heard a blues song talking about texting and Googling? I think it's tremendous.
And more than Paula Deen loves butter.
Yeah, absolutely. That's wonderful. I love it. Love the album. And so much fun having them on the show. Look forward to next time. John Bon Jovial, I think it's time for you to take us home.
I think it's time to make like Mary Ellen and get out of here. That's exactly what I think. Folks, you've done it again. You've spent another hour here with the fabulous people of the David Bowers Awards show, the David Bowers, and, of course, the legendary John Bon Jovial, who's that, and our wonderful engineer, Nick the Geek, and we sure do appreciate you sticking around with us. The David Bowers Awards is broadcast around the world from the studios of Computer Help USA in Naples, Florida, and is available for free on Blog Talk Radio and YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, Amazon Alexa devices, and anywhere that you get your favorite podcasts, you're going to find the David Bowers Awards. Be sure to click the follow link on our Blog Talk Radio page and like the David Bowers on Facebook, and be sure to follow us on Twitter as well. Join us next week for the David Bowers Awards, Saturdays, 12 p.m. Eastern on WRFZ FM 106.3. That's Rochester Free Radio. And, of course, Blog Talk Radio, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 7 p.m. Universal Time coordinate for more great indie music and talk with the artists that make it happen. So until next week, for the David Bowers and Nick the Geek, I am yours truly, the legendary John Bon Jovial, saying love each other. We're grateful that you spent the hour with us, and we'll see you next week right here on the David Bowers Awards.